Linda Mwananchi will have Sifuna as their presidential candidate. Linda Mwananchi party will have Sifuna as their presidential candidate, and that has been said today by Carroli Omondi, the MP of Suba North, who is also the spokesperson of Linda Mwananchi and also the Secretary General of Azimio.
We will nominate Edwin Sifuna as the presidential candidate of our party.
That's clear.
Coalition. So, some things have been spilled by Carroli Omondi today akiwa Spice FM pale, and he has said that Sifuna automatically will be their presidential candidate come 2027 before they go into negotiation with the united opposition, and the people who will be leading this negotiation will be Orengo and Babu. They will be part of the team that will be leading the negotiation for the Linda Mwananchi party. And he has also spilled some tea on how ODM has evolved and how ODM is dead. As I always tell you here, Upper One Bold Brain, that ODM is dead.
ODM is dead. There's no more ODM except in name. You know, a lot of people make the mistake that they think the party is the name. The party are the values you carry, the aspirations, the agenda, the work plans, the manifesto, and all those. ODM has betrayed all those. And this has been long coming. The ODM that we started in 2005 and the ODM of the last 10 years has been very different. And I used to have these conversations with Baba. Sometimes I used to ask him, where did you get these guys from? And many around Baba were working against Baba. There were many people around Baba in ODM, very senior and very loud and very close to him, but who are agents of the state or agents of other political interests. As a matter of fact, one of them now is planning to join the cabinet. Yeah, there's one who's been around there for a long time. He's negotiating to join the cabinet.
Before 2027?
Yes. They are pitching.
Okay.
What they want to do. They are saying the only way to revive ODM is to make Oparanya the deputy president. Yeah, so another MP who has also been an agent of the state, who has been working very hard to even enable the cartels of government take over the sugar mills. He's supposed to be made a minister, and another one from Luo Nyanza, who is also supposed to join the government. That's what they're planning.
But
ODM is dead. And the reason why ODM is dead, the leader of ODM, the de facto leader of ODM today, is William Ruto. He gives them instructions, he tells them what to do. They answer to him through Farouk. So a lot of members don't know this. Yeah, there's no ODM. There's no ODM in Western Kenya, in Coast, in Nairobi. There's no ODM. ODM is now just appearing, making little appearances in some parts of Nyanza. And soon Linda Mwananchi will be in Homa Bay.
And it's not me who is seeing it alone. So viewers, before we head into more details about this, please remember to subscribe, because some of you watch and forget to subscribe. Most of my viewers, I have realized that usually watch my videos but do not subscribe, because a small percentage is the ones who have subscribed. So remember to subscribe to our channel. That is how you support us. And also viewers, remember to leave a comment and tell us what do you think about these comments by Carroli Omondi, because Carroli Omondi has spilled some very important things that we want to discuss in this video. The first thing is that Carroli Omondi has revealed that Linda Mwananchi will have a presidential candidate called Edwin Sifuna, and is now official. There's no doubt about that. There's no competition. There's nothing to be added or to be subtracted. He will be the official candidate, presidential candidate come 2027. So Linda Mwananchi will go into negotiation with united opposition, but Linda Mwananchi will have their own party. So Linda Mwananchi will have its own party, Carroli Omondi has revealed, and Sifuna will be the presidential candidate. So wakishakuwa hivyo, wakishakuwa sete, wakishaona ground imekubali nini, they will go into talks with the united opposition, so that they can have one single candidate. And I know, as usual, united opposition will take either the president or the deputy president. So I'm sure either side will have the presidency or the deputy. Yeah, so Sifuna can be the president or the deputy. Sifuna being the president will be the best decision by the two parties. But also remember, the other parties has Matiang'i and has this guy called Kalonzo. Matiang'i and Kalonzo are the two guys in the united opposition who are strong candidates for the presidency. So either of them may be fighting for this thing, but hey, as Gachagua said, the two of them are lazy people. So Linda Mwananchi is doing a lot than them, but one of them may be considered for the presidency, and then Sifuna may get the deputy presidency. So that is what Carroli Omondi has revealed. That is the first issue. The second issue is that Linda Mwananchi also will appoint a team that will lead the negotiation between the United Opposition and Linda Mwananchi. So that team will be led by the party leader, who will be Orengo. The party leader of the Linda Mwananchi party will be Orengo. So the party will be headed by Orengo, and Orengo will be the one who will lead the talks between them and the United Opposition, and also Babu and the other people will be part of that team that will be leading negotiation with the United Opposition. So many things will be considered hapa, viewers, because hawezi tu angalia ati Kalonzo ni mzee, amekuwa kwa siasa miaka mingi, akona resource, akona international appeal and all that. No, you are also looking at which candidate appeals to the people, which candidate can people relate to quickly. So hesabu ni mingi, na I know that between Kalonzo and Matiang'i, I would rather lose who? I would rather lose Matiang'i. If Matiang'i can decide to leave them and join Ruto or go as a third force, can be okay. But I don't want to lose Kalonzo. Kalonzo sitaki kumlose. That is true, and that is evident, and that is what I believe in. Kalonzo has a voting block that is very key for the United Opposition. Na tunajua tu Kalonzo akisema, akinyanyaswa kidogo, Ruto ataenda yeke huko na Mutisa, the guy who impeached Rigathi. It's called Mutise. Yeah, akina Mutise. Atenda anza kusema Kalonzo amenyimwa, watu wetu, tuende kwa serikali, tusitoke kwa serikali. So Mutise, and the guy who was given the foreign affairs, huyu jamaa anaitwa nani? Tu former governor wa Machakos, huyu wa Chapchap. So it's a very thin line that United Opposition need to balance, because it's not easy as we say it. So I think hii line up too for me, Kalonzo, Sifuna deputy, maybe Matiang'i apewe hii prime CS thing. Yeah, that's the best we can do. That's the best lineup we can have, so that Matiang'i can be the one coordinating government activities. He's a worker, he can perform for us. Sifuna as deputy, and Sifuna having the backing of Linda Mwananchi and having the backing of MPs and governor, he can be a stable deputy president than Gachagua, when Gachagua and Sifuna had. Gachagua and Ruto had one party. So that is the second issue that was being talked by Carroli Omondi. The third issue is that Carroli Omondi has spoken about the death of ODM. He has said plainly that ODM nayo ili dead. And he has also said that ODM has also changed from the time it was formed in 2005 to the last 10 years. Unajua ODM imekuwa hapo over 20 years. So the last 10 years ODM pia imechange, because ODM ni kama imefika time ikasahau their purpose. Because ODM was a party of the people. ODM was fighting for the people. ODM was always about making sure that development in our work, watu wana work, in uplift people from poverty. But ulikuwa unaona that during Uhuru's regime, ODM negotiated with the government. The government yenye ilikuwa ina borrow a lot of money. Uhuru borrowed a lot of money, akatuacha kwa madeni, pesa akajilipa mwenyewe na kampuni zake. That is true. And I'm quoting SGR and I'm quoting Expressway, whereby it was paid in the families related to Uhuru Kenyatta and his friends. So those are some of the things that messed up the country. But at that time, Raila also was in bed with the government. During Uhuru's Ruto's time, ukaona watu wa ODM wakaingia kwa government. They, instead of going there and pushing the people's agenda, wakaenda huko, wakaanza kuprotect now the government's looting, the government's bad behavior, the government's bad policies. So you wonder, hii ODM tukipatia power kweli itafanya kazi ama itakuwa na stand? And you have seen that even in the Greater Western, ODM has really lost its popularity. Uliona Malava vile acting secretary general akiongea, watu wana walk away. Yeah, people want to be paid for them to attend meetings za ODM. Hapa Busia kulikuwa na meetings kadhaa, ulikuwa unaona watu wanabebwa na mabasi za college na za primary na high school, wanabebwa wanapelekwa event, wanabebwa wanaregeshwa, wanapewa envelope yao. So that is bad. That is how bad ODM issues have become. Na hiyo haiwezi wasaidia in the long run. Hii hata kujaribu kuprop up Oparanya is just a waste of time, because I do not think Oparanya has any power apart from Kakamega yenye amepata support ya MPs na hata baraza. Because now mnataka, you want Oparanya to be the DP, while the same time Oparanya and baraza are fighting each other in Kakamega. Kila mtu ana fight mwenzake, Oparanya na baraza. They don't even have their house in order. Lakini amekuwa lucky, ameconvince some of the many MPs in Kakamega supporting Oparanya. But that does not help him to be able to get votes across the Western bloc. Yeah, so having only Kakamega as your major ground, na pia tena uko na in disagreement na governor mwenye mko na chama moja, so that is a lot of work for Oparanya to deal with, and I don't think if Oparanya has that, ana hiyo siasa yenye inafanya watu wataki kumpigia, sidhani kuna kitu yote Oparanya anaweza niambia nimpigie kura. He doesn't have that charisma, he doesn't have that push, he doesn't have that vibe. Sasa siasa yake sijui ni siasa gani, but he's a worker, he worked for the people of Kakamega. For me, I think that amefika time ya kuretire. Retire, support vijana wadogo kama Sifuna, so that Western region can be in the next government, and Western region can also have a leader that can be able to work for the people. And that is what we only want. We want leaders that can work for us. We want leaders that can create an enabling environment for business. Nataka leaders wenye wanaweza make sure that we are able to get employment and investors into the country. Young people are able to open businesses. Business are able to do well. Licenses zinashukishwa bei, tax inashukishwa bei. Those are some of the things that should be advocated by anyone. Si ati kutuambia ati ati kuna queue, ati wezi ruka queue, ati Western kuna queue ya Mudavadi, Wetangula, Oparanya, ati Junet anasema sasa sisi tungoja watatu wajaribu wamalize ndio kuwe na mtu mwingine. No, that cannot happen. People usually follow leaders that advocate for their rights, and Sifuna is advocating for that, and that's why Sifuna is the darling of the people. So, to my last point, Carroli Omondi has also spoken about people who are around Raila Amolo Odinga, the likes of Junet, the likes of Mbadi. He said that Raila had people around him who did not want him to succeed. These people wanted just Raila to be there, to be used by them, to win seats. So, it's like he's saying that watu wenye walikuwa around Raila sometimes made him fail. Sometimes others were double agents were government. They were double agents of government. Your close people are betraying you to the government. And that is factual. And Carroli Omondi has revealed that some of the people around Raila, these people who were loud, they were betraying him to the government. And instead they claim that hao ni watu wake. So he had people who were playing both sides. So viewers, those are some of the key things that Carroli Omondi has revealed today Pale Spice FM. So as usual, remember to subscribe to our channel. That is how you support us viewers. And also viewers, remember to hit that notification bell so that whenever we post a video, you may be able to get it. And as always, leave a comment and tell us what do you think about what Carroli Omondi said, because Linda Mwananchi seems to have found their presidential candidate. And now it's just to finalize all this by launching the party and also announcing the engagement talks with the United Opposition. See you on the next one.